When it comes to measuring angles, we have until now measured angles in degrees. But when it comes to pre-calculus, calculus, engineering, pretty much anything above geometry, the preferred way to measure angles is not degrees, but something called radians. So let's see what a radian is. Again, just think of this as another way of measuring an angle. Just like you can measure something in feet or you can measure it in meters, we're going to measure these angles instead of in degrees. We're going to start thinking in terms of radians. So let's kind of go over a couple of things. How many degrees are in a circle? When you go a full circle, how many degrees did you go? Well, you went 360 degrees. Now, how did we define the unit circle? Remember, the unit circle is something that is centered at 0, 0, and it has a radius of length 1. So in a unit circle, the radius is 1. We can also remember from geometry that the circumference of a circle is 2 pi r, or 2 pi times the radius r. So for the unit circle, the circumference is 2 pi times 1, or what is anything times 1? Just 2 pi. 2 pi is the length of the outer edge of the circle, and measuring the outer edge of the circle is how we measure a radian. So we say that a full circle is 2 pi radians worth of angle. It is also 360 degrees worth of angle. So by putting these two things together, we can say 360 degrees is equal to 2 pi radians worth of angle. Now, really quickly, this isn't the one that we actually use, but this is how we equate them. So what we're going to do is, since there's a number 2 over here on the left, what we're going to do is divide both sides of this equal sign by 2. And what do we get? We get 360 divided by 2, which is 180. And the 2's divide out and we get pi. So our big sort of way that we think about radians is that 180 degrees worth of radians is pi worth of radians. So 180 degrees is equal to pi radians. And that is what we're going to use to help us understand all of the different measurements in radians instead of degrees.